Hello everyone, and welcome to our guided step-by-step follow along gym workout. When you're first stepping foot in the gym, it can be quite intimidating and a little bit scary not knowing where to get started or what exercises to do. So we really hope that this video helps and we hope you enjoy it. It's as simple as plugging those headphones in, making your way over to the gym, and you've just got to listen along. We'll guide you through it every single step of the way, and we hope you get a lot out of the workout. Without further ado, let's get stuck in and we'll see you soon. Alrighty, so here we are, we've arrived at the gym, you've entered the door. You're gonna walk in and head for the cardio machines, okay? So the treadmills, the bikes, obviously in different gyms it's gonna look different, but head straight over to the cardio machine. Again, it can be a treadmill, it can be a bike, it can be a rower, it can be whatever you want it to be, okay? Essentially what we're gonna be doing is just raising our heart rate up, okay? So jump on the cardio machine, okay, put your stuff by your side or in the little holders that the treadmill has. You're gonna just slowly start to increase that intensity, okay? So it doesn't have to be a sprint or a full-on row or anything like that. You're just going to slowly get that heart rate up and just start to warm up the system, okay? We're going to be doing this for around 5 minutes, okay? So again, just slowly increase that intensity. It shouldn't be vigorous. It should be kind of a low to moderate intensity, just trying to raise up that heart rate, okay? The analogy I like to use for a warm-up is, if you think of a tuft of blue tack, when you first get it in your hands, it's very, it's not very soft, it's quite hard, it's cold, and it's not very easy to move. Whereas if you keep it in your hands for a few minutes, just like a warm-up, give it a few minutes, it starts to become really malleable, easy to use, easy to manipulate with your fingers, and our muscles aren't very dissimilar, okay? So our muscles, we want to try and warm them up and get our body prepared for the exercise that we're about to do. Okay, so whatever it is you were doing before this, maybe you're in bed, having a little snooze, maybe you rushed here, but whatever it was that you were doing beforehand, we're trying to transition our body into a place where it's ready to exercise and it's ready to execute movement. Okay, so again, we're going to be doing this for a few more minutes now. Okay, so just, again, you can slowly increase the intensity a little bit, but again, it doesn't have to have you full on panting or anything like that, okay? As you're kind of warming up and getting this heart rate up, you might start to think about kind of setting your intention for the session, okay? So getting yourself mentally prepared as well as physically, okay? So obviously exercise, it's not meant to be easy. It's not meant to be, it's not meant to be torture or anything like that. But at the same time, you've come here to make change, and that's an awesome, awesome thing. Okay, so be proud of yourself, give yourself a metaphorical pat on the back, and be proud of yourself for making it to the session so far. I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourself, and you're going to do some awesome work today. You're going to set some good habits, okay? And if this is your first session kind of back after a while, awesome work. It's hard to get out of that rut. If it's, a few sessions in, we hope that this video / podcast, we hope that you find it really helpful, and we hope that you can kind of follow along and enjoy it, okay? Anyway, I'll stop talking for a couple of minutes while you finish off this little jog, run, row, whatever, or cycle, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So just chill out, again, keep that heart rate up, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
That was the thing.
Well done, doing great. Keep up the work, the good work. You might be starting to get a little bit puffed now, especially if you haven't done a whole lot of cardio, but just keep it going. Got about a minute left. And then we will be into a few a mobility exercise, so kind of a stretch, and then we'll be going into an activation, so kind of a basic strength exercise, and then we will be getting stuck into the training after that. So nearly there, a little bit longer on the cardio machine. So not long to go, another 20 seconds or so, okay? Now don't feel intimidated by anyone at the gym today, okay? You might be looking around and there's a few people around, they look really strong, they look really fit, they look, different to you, but that's okay. Okay, it's all about you and you focus on what you're doing. All right, so we're wrapping up the cardio machine, grab your stuff, okay? And you're gonna head over to where the mats are, okay? Now, if you need to pause this to find that area, that's fine, but you're gonna set out a mat, okay? And you're gonna stand at the top of the mat, put your stuff away, just kind of to the side. You're gonna stand at the top of the mat, reach down to your toes. You're gonna walk your way out to a push-up position, and then you're gonna bring one leg up beside you and reach up to the sky. You might need to look at this one on the video just to quickly get an idea. You're gonna twist up to the side 3 times, switch legs, and then elbow down, reaching up to the sky, elbow down, reaching up to the sky. And this is going to open up your chest and hips. We probably do a lot of sitting in our life, so this is about opposing that. And then you're going to walk yourself from a push-up back up to the starting position. Okay, and then we're going to go again. So reaching down to your toes, get a hamstring stretch, walk yourself out into a push-up, one knee up beside you, reaching up to the sky, elbow down to the floor, reaching up to the sky, really stretch out and open up that chest. Switch over. Again, let's open up that other side. So reaching up to the sky, elbow down to the floor, up to the sky. Really open up the chest and those hips. And then from there, fingertip your way all the way up to the top again. Okay, so that's one round of our mobility done. And next you're gonna lie on the floor with your chest down, okay, and your back up towards the sky. You're gonna make a Y and you're gonna do Supermans. Okay, now again, you might need to look at this one on the video if you haven't seen it, but you're gonna squeeze your glutes, your bum muscles and your shoulder blade muscles. You're gonna try and squeeze your posterior chain, so the back of your body. Okay, so squeeze and hold and come back down. And we're gonna be doing 8 of these. Okay, so squeezing, coming back down. Excellent. So that's one round done. And we are back into our mobility again. So again, reaching down to our toes, walking ourselves out to the top of the push up, bringing that knee up beside us, and then going through this again. Okay, so you notice you're doing 3 one side, 3 the other, and then you're cycling through that. So walking back up to the top and cycling through it 2 times, okay? So again, mobility exercises are great because they kind of oppose what we do in daily life. We spend a lot of time sitting, we spend a lot of time, just in positions that aren't optimal for us. This 21st century life has done not great things for our body. So this is all about opposing that, really opening up tight areas of our body and just improving our joint and muscle health. Okay, so mobility exercises are great. This is a really good, kind of good bang for buck. You get a lot of different stuff out of it. So this is called a lizard twist with an inchworm. Okay, you don't have to remember these names or anything, but just for future reference. Cool, you're gonna walk your way up to the top again, and we're gonna go again into our activation exercise, our Supermans, okay? So while mobility exercises stretch us out, activation exercises kind of warm our muscles up and they get them ready for exercise, okay? So we're gonna be using, and the other thing about activation exercises is it really warms up those postural muscles. So muscles that are really important for movement, like our shoulder blades, scapular muscles, and our glutes. These are often underutilized muscles in daily life. So we want to try and wake them up, get them ready for the session that we're going to be doing. Excellent, so all done. You're gonna pack up your mat, give it a good roll, or whatever mat you're using. Make sure it's packed up nice and neatly so the gym doesn't get pissy. Put it away. And we're gonna head over to our first exercise. Okay, so the first exercise that we're gonna be doing is a deadlift. Okay, now, if you don't know how to do a deadlift, you can check out one of our other videos which explains how to do it. It can be complicated if you have never done it before, but we're going to go through it today. That's our first exercise. So you're going to walk over to the deadlift platform or wherever it is that you can do a deadlift. Okay, so you'll need a bar, you'll need plates, you're going to put your stuff away, and you're going to go and find a bar. Okay, hopefully there's one fairly close by, a nice straight big bar. You're going to go and you're going to come and set it up on the platform or on the ground or wherever it is that you want to do your deadlifts. Okay, so you've got your bar and you're going to head over to the weights and grab yourself a set of weights. Okay, so we're going to be doing a warm-up set first, so you don't need to go too heavy or anything straight away. So you're going to load that bar up. Okay, so put the first one on, first plate on, go grab the next plate and chuck it on. Again, throughout this whole workout, this walkthrough workout, if you need to pause because I'm going too fast, completely fine. Okay, so put the second plate on. Don't forget about clips. Okay, so go and grab a couple of clips, put them on as well, and we're going to be doing our first warm-up set. Okay, so with a deadlift, get nice and close to the bar. You want it over your shoelaces, almost like your shins are touching. And from there, you're going to hinge over and lift the weight up to your hips. That bar should travel nice and vertically. Your back should be nice and straight. Again, if you need to revisit this in one of our other tutorial videos, that's completely fine. But yeah, go through your first set of deadlifts. Okay, you're going to be doing 8 reps. Okay, first set's going to be a warm-up set, which we're doing now. And then the next set is going to be our working set. And then we're going to be doing 3 working sets. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to grab some more weights. Okay, take the clips off. Grab another weight and put it on. Okay, load it up to your working set weight now. Okay, so this is the weight that will be challenging for you. So you want to pick a weight that's not ridiculously overwhelming, but as you do your 8 reps, it should be, as you approach that 8 reps, it should be quite a challenge. Okay, so putting your next weight on the other side, and then put your clip on, make sure you hear that click. Okay, and then we're going to be doing our first working set. Okay, so again, nice and close to the bar, nice straight back, going for our 8 reps. Beautiful, nice straight back. That bar should travel nice and vertically. Keep it nice and close to your body, well done. Beautiful, first set done. So you're gonna have a minute of rest, okay? So just relax. You might like to give yourself a bit of a wipe down with the towel if you're sweaty. Grab a drink if you need it. Don't chug too much water. You don't want it to be too heavy in the belly. So just have a little bit of a splash. And just, yeah, you've got 38 more seconds rest. Well done. Let's go. Second set. So again, let's keep that back nice and straight. Keeping the bar nice and close to us. Pulling those hips through the bar. Nice, aggressive finish to finish the movement. Well done. Good, nearly there. A few more reps. Excellent, beautiful. So second set done, you've got another minute of rest. Now again, if you need more rest than this, or less, I doubt less, but if you need more rest than this, or if you need to readjust your weight, that's completely fine. Okay, again, today's just a guide, and we hope it's helpful, but you can for sure modify the session if you need to. Got another 30 seconds now. Again, awesome job. Okay, we've got one more set of deadlifts to go, and then next up we've got our dumbbell chest press. Okay, so we've got that to look forward to. But good job with the deadlift so far. It's not an easy movement. You probably find your heart rate is up a little bit. You're a little bit taxed in those hamstrings, your back a little bit, your glutes, but it's a great movement. You're really working that posterior chain, so the back of your legs and your back. All right, a couple more seconds left, and then we're jumping into our third set. Go for it, 8 reps, let's go. Doing well. Last few reps here, really grind through, you're doing great. Come on, last couple, here we go. Nearly there. All right, all done, 3 sets down. Okay, you're gonna unload your bar now. Okay, so take the clip off, grab your plates off. Okay, and then you're gonna go and put them away on the rack. Okay, make sure you do pack up everything. Okay, it's good, just respectful for all the other gym goers. Make sure. Yep, beautiful. Head over to the rack, put your weights away. Okay, I'll let you do that now. Make sure you put your clips away as well. Okay, so they can be easily found by the next person. We'll probably do another video on how to unload a bar effectively, but hopefully you figured it out and haven't hurt yourself doing it or anything like that. I'm sure you killed it. Beautiful, so put your weights away, and then we're gonna be heading over to the chest, the free weights, so where the dumbbells are, where the benches are, the movable benches. Okay, so put your bar away as well. Grab all your stuff, and then we're going to be heading over to the free weight area. You're going to try and find a bench. Okay, now if all the benches are taken, if the gym is busy, that's okay. Just occupy yourself, maybe do some stretches. Try and keep yourself entertained for a few minutes while someone jumps off, but head over and shotgun yourself a bench, and you're going to set up your stuff there, okay? Drink bottle down, set yourself up, and you're going to go grab a pair of dumbbells. Okay, now again, pick something that's manageable. We're going to be actually going straight into our working sets for this one, so want to pick a weight that's challenging for those 8 reps. So we're going to be going into our first working set, and we're going to be going for 8 reps. We've got 3 sets in total. Okay, so leaning back and then doing your dumbbell chest press from here. Remember, you're kind of driving them up and together. Should have a nice posture to press from. So you should be a nice proud chest to set up, and then driving those dumbbells up and together, almost like you're trying to draw a semicircle with those dumbbells. Excellent. First set done. Okay, so you got 60 seconds of rest. Let those chest and tricep muscles get some of their energy back so that you can perform your next set. Again, if you need a little bit more rest than this, or if you think you need, if you need a little bit more rest than this, or if you think you need less, feel free to adjust the session. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Doing a great job. Got our deadlift out of the way first, so that's usually the most taxing exercise. We want to try and do those harder exercises first, so awesome job. 30 seconds left in our rest period. And then we've got our second set of dumbbell chest press. Okay. If you need to get a different set of dumbbells, if they're too easy, too hard, feel free to do that now. Got 8 seconds left, and then we're gonna get stuck in. 2, 1, excellent. So into our second set, again, remember that proud chest. You want a good foundation to press from or to push from. Okay, so leaning back onto the bench and then going for it. Doing your 8 reps, second set, here we go. Beautiful, a few more to go. Good job. Proud of you, doing really well. Excellent work, pressing those dumbbells nice and strong. You are strong. Excellent. And another minute rest. Chuck those dumbbells to the side. Okay. Relax. Get your breath back. Grab a drink of water. Go for a little walk if you need it. Got 48 more seconds rest. Again, awesome work on getting out of bed today, getting your ass to the gym, and putting in some good work. Okay, it can be hard in the moment to put in that grind, but your future self will certainly thank you. You know, in a few months' time, when you think back to that first session, or that grind to try and actually get to those sessions, you thank yourself because you would have grown, you would have got more fit, you would have got stronger. So your future self is going to thank you for the work you're putting in today. Okay, well done. So we've got another 10 seconds rest, and then we've got our final set of dumbbell chest press. Okay, let's go for it. 2, 1, here we go. All done. So put your dumbbells away, okay? Grab your stuff, your towel, drink bottle, phone, whatever you've got with you, okay? And we're gonna be heading over to the squat rack, okay? So it might be a rack, it might be a cage, it might be a platform, whatever it is that has a cage that you can do, or some sort of contraption where you can do squats from, okay? So head over, put your stuff down. Again, if you need a little bit more time, if someone is, if it's occupied, there's no way you can get to it, you can wait, that's fine. But what you're gonna do now is set up your rack for your height, okay? So you want it to be a little bit lower, so that bar is a little bit lower than your shoulders. Now, if you need to quickly watch the video, that's completely fine, just to remind yourself how to do it. But you're gonna load up that bar. Hopefully it's at the right height for your shoulders. Again, it should be a little bit lower than your shoulders so you can kick it off. You're gonna load that up with, again, a warm-up weight. So similar to the deadlift, we wanna have just kind of a lighter weight than we usually do in our working sets, just to get into the zone, get a feel for the movement, and then we'll go into our working sets. Okay, so beautiful. Hopefully you're all set up. You've got the clips on to keep yourself safe. And the final thing we just need to do before we go is actually, again, you don't necessarily have to do this, but if you want to be on the safer side, you need to adjust or set up the safety bars. Okay, now these just, if you were to fail, not that you're going to fail in the warm-up, but if you're going to fail the movement, these just allow you to do that safely. Okay, so now you're going to go into your first warm-up set. Okay, go for it. 8 reps. So hopefully there's a mirror in front of you. This can allow you to look at your technique while you're doing these sets. Okay, with your squat, you want to have a nice, you want to have your knees in line with your toes. You don't want those knees caving in as you press yourself up off the floor and squat up or down. Okay, think about sitting back with your hips rather than your knees coming forward too much. Okay, you should be finished with your first set. You're gonna unload the bar, sorry, not unload the bar, but take the clips off and then load up the bar to your working set weight. So whether that's a little bit more, chuck those plates on. Okay, and then again, don't forget to put a clip on to keep yourself safe. Excellent. Onto the other side, you're going to grab another plate and just load that bar up so you're ready to go. Alright, so into your first working set of squats. Okay, so you're going to lift that bar up off the rack, step back and go for it. First working set. Keeping those knees in line with your toes. Excellent. All right. So you're going to rack that weight again and you've got 60 seconds rest once more. Okay. So catch your breath, relax, walk around a little bit if you need it, grab a drink of water. Okay. And you're just going to relax, regather your composure, let those muscles rest and get their energy back. And then we're going to be going into our second set. Again, doing an awesome job, okay? Super proud of your effort today. Keep up the great work. Okay, we're, I guess, approaching halfway in our workout. Okay, we've got, again, like we said at the start, got, what was it, 6 movements. Got a push, a pull, a hinge, a squat, a lunge, and a core exercise today. So again, this is our squatting movement. That's pretty self-explanatory. It is a back squat. Okay. All right, so into our second working set. Okay, so stepping back and going for it. Doing your second set of back squats. All right, you're gonna re-rack that bar and then you've got another 60 seconds of rest. Good job. Again, if I'm going too quickly or too slowly, that's completely fine. We've got one final set to go and then we are done with our squats. So they're probably the 3 hardest movements. We'll start it off with the 3 most difficult movements, the deadlift, dumbbell chest press, and the squat. So it's gonna get a little bit easier from here. So if you're feeling a bit fatigued, those muscles are really giving you, screaming out to you, that's okay. Again, that's the whole point. But yeah, it should get a little bit easier from here. And then you'll be on your way and you would have smashed this workout and be on your way with your day.
That was the thing.
2, 1, and we've got our final working set of back squats. Okay, so again, unload the bar and go for your set. Nearly there. Good job. All right, re-rack that weight and you're gonna unload the bar. Okay, well done. Grab the clips off. You're gonna grab the plates off. Again, make sure you return them to where they belong. Don't piss off anyone in the gym. Not that you would. Grab the other set of plates on the other side, put them away. Make sure everything's nice and tidy and put away. You grab your stuff, and then we're gonna head over to the next exercise, which is the cable seated row. Okay, now, again, if you don't know where this is at the gym, have a look at this video and see if you can find something that is somewhat quite similar. They're pretty easy to find. Most gyms, or pretty much every gym, will have one. And first thing you're gonna do is find the attachment that you wanna use. Now, I'm not gonna be too strict on attachments. The one that I'm using in the video is obviously my preferred one, but there are lots of different attachments that essentially work the same. Okay, so find the attachment you need, put it on the cable, onto the carabiner or the clip, adjust the weight to your working set. So we're going to show you into a working set, and then you're going to do your first cable seated row set. Okay, again, 3 sets of 8, sitting up nice and tall, and go for it. 8 reps, 1, 2, and go for it, finishing off all the way to 8. So nice proud chest. Okay, puffing your chest up nice and proudly. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades behind you, almost like you're trying to pop a balloon with those elbows. So kind of squeezing. You can squeeze for a moment at the top and then just slowly descend back down. Excellent. All right, you've got a minute rest. And then we've got 2 more sets to go. So again, good job. Hopefully you feel those shoulder blades, or those muscles that control your shoulder blades, so your scapula working. Hopefully you felt it a little bit in your biceps. We've got about 40 seconds rest left. Again, if you need to have a little look on the video to remind yourself what good technique looks like, that's completely fine. Hope you're enjoying the workout today. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you're getting value out of the content we're putting out. It just allows us to grow. But without further ado, we've got 5 seconds left of rest, and then we're into our second set of cable seated row. So sitting up nice and tall, again, squeezing those shoulder blades back, driving those elbows to the back of the room. Don't rush the descent. So the descent is like the lowering portion of the weight. Just nice and slow. Again, doing about 8 reps. Doing really well. Beautiful. Alrighty, so resting up, we've got 1 more set to go. Grab a drink of water if you need, go for a little walk around if you need, go fill up your drink bottle if you need, if you've been sipping every time I've said it and you've run out. But again, good job. We've got 1 more set of the seated rows. Hopefully your biceps are on fire a little bit. Those back muscles you feel are working. And another 30 seconds rest. Again, think today you're going to be coming out a better version, a stronger version, a fitter version than you were before. So proud of you for putting in the work today. Got 5 more seconds rest, and then we're into our final set. All right, here we go. 3rd working set, 8 reps, let's go. Again, think about squeezing those shoulder blades, keeping nice, proud chest. Your body shouldn't swing in this, it should just be your elbows moving. Beautiful. All right, so grab your stuff, pack up your seated row machine, not that you need to do much. And we're gonna head over to, now you can either go to the free weight area or the warm-up area, wherever there is a set of kettlebells or dumbbells that you can use, and a bit of an open space as well. You don't want to be walking over the top of someone. So we're gonna be doing some lunge walking. So lunges, lunge walk. Put your stuff down, and you're gonna grab a pair of either kettlebells or dumbbells, and you need to have quite a bit of space, so about a 10 meter to 15 meter kind of long space. And we're gonna do our first set. So a big lunge with one leg coming up to the top and then the other leg. It's almost like essentially you are lunge walking all the way down the gym floor. We're going to be doing 8 reps each side, so 16 all up, okay? If you haven't started already, get stuck in. As you do your lunges, you want to keep your knee in line with your toe, okay? So you don't want your knee falling in. You want to try and keep your hips nice and level, almost like, you know, you're nice and symmetrical between each side, okay? Now, if you run into a wall or something, that's fine. Just turn around and keep going through your reps. Again, we're going 8 each side, so 16 in total. You're holding those kettlebells beside you. Excellent. All right, we've got a minute of rest now. So just chill out, grab a drink. Got 2 more sets. Okay, so now you might have felt that one a little bit in the quads. We certainly would have, especially after our squats before. But that's good. Again, we want to feel a little bit of a burn. That's our muscles crying out for a little bit of help. And that's them telling us that they're gonna have to go away, grow, get stronger, get more resilient, and we're gonna look great for it eventually, once we've done this plenty of times. So doing a good job again. Lunges are tough. They do really feel like a burn in those quads. So we've got 2 more sets to go. If you need a little bit more rest, pause the video, that's fine. 10 more seconds, and then we're getting stuck into our next set. Okay, hopefully no one got in your way when you're doing your lunge walk. Again, holding those kettlebells by your side, and we're going to our second set. Okay, so big lunge forward, and let's go for it. I'll leave you to it. Again, 8 each side, so 16 all up. Nice and symmetrical.
Play by the book, yeah, I make the bands, yeah, I got 'em all shook. Just got a drip lock, fit is looking pish posh. I be in my bag, I don't dance around TikTok.
Few more to go, few more lunges to go, and then we're at 2 out of 3 sets done. Beautiful, good job. Resting for another 60 seconds. I'm sure those quad muscles are on fire, screaming out for a little bit of help, telling me, don't do this to me. Now I'm gonna have to go away and grow and get stronger, and I'm gonna have to look great for you. That's what you want. So awesome job today. Now after this one, we don't have much to go. We've got 30 seconds left. Okay, we've got 1 more set of lunges to go. And then you've got a little bit of core work through the exercise known as a dead bug to go. And then a bit of a stretch to finish off. And you'll be out of here. You're able to go and have your brekkie or your lunch, or go have a post-workout meal, whatever time of the day it is, and feel super satisfied with your amazing effort. So we've got 3, 2, 1, and into your final set. Awesome job, let's go. 16 all up, 8 each side. Again, nice and symmetrical. Try and keep those hips nice and level. Knee is tracking in line with your toe. Try and keep as stable and controlled as you can. Alright, so you're going to pack up your kettlebells or your dumbbells, put them back on the rack where they belong, make sure you tidy up after yourself. And next you're going to find a mat, okay? So back to that warm-up area if you're not there already, okay? So lie out your mat and you're going to be doing a dead bug. So you're going to lie on your back, Okay, and you're gonna bring your knees up to 90 degrees and your hands up to the sky. Then from there, you're gonna move one leg at a time while keeping your core engaged. So this kind of looks like or feels like you're pressing your lower back into the floor. You're closing that space between your back and the floor. And you're moving those legs from there. Again, we're doing 8 each side. Okay, so moving through 8 each side, 16 all up, keeping that core engaged, closing that gap between the lower back and the floor. Excellent work. Resting for 30 seconds now, okay? So our core is an endurance muscle, okay? So it's actually quite good at recovering from a set. So we give it a little bit less rest to recover, and then we jump straight back into a second set, okay? So again, we've got 5 seconds left. I want you to think about closing that gap between your lower back and the floor. And here we go. So lying on your back, knees at 90 degrees, hands to the sky, and then moving one leg at a time. You should find as you move or extend a leg out that your lower back wants to jump off the floor, and that's completely normal. That's the whole point. While the attempt to keep that lower back on the floor is your core working. Okay, so try and keep it as low towards the floor as you can, keep it engaged. Another thing I like to think about is sucking those tummy muscles in or drawing your belly button in, okay? So go for it. Should be about halfway through your set now. And beautiful, well done. So another 30 seconds rest. I'm sure that core, those tummy muscles are on fire by now. That's good. Got another 20 seconds rest, and then we got one final set. So this is your last set or working set for the day, and then we've just got a little cool down stretch to go. So all the hard stuff is almost over. Again, so proud of your efforts today. Okay, we're nearly there. The light is at the end of the tunnel. You can see it, you can taste it. I hope you can't taste it. And here we go, third set, dead bug, let's go. So moving one leg at a time, engage that core. Don't give in now, okay? Don't slack off, don't skip this set. You've got one more set to go, and then the hard work is done. Again, counting up to 16 reps, 8 each side. Nearly there, last few reps, not long to go now. And done, well done. So we've got a cool down stretch to finish. So again, you should have a mat with you. And you're gonna do a back stretch to start with. Okay, so with this, you're in a kneeling position. You're gonna walk your hands back. Again, if you need to look at the video, you have these. And you're gonna just lean back, open up your chest, open up your hips and quads, and just hold this for about 30 seconds, okay? And then onto the next one, you're gonna lie on your back. Okay, you're gonna bring one leg over to the side. This is a back stretch, okay? Flip over, go the other side. If you need to go a little bit slower than this, that's completely fine. So lying on that back, bringing that knee across. Excellent, final stretch. I'm gonna do a child's pose. So our chest is towards the floor, we're on our hands and knees, and bringing those hips towards the heels, opening up everything. Nearly there. Into a seal stretch now. So our tummies towards the mat. And now just to finish off, you're gonna pack up your mat. Now, if you need a little bit more time to stretch, I know we rushed through those a little bit, that's fine. But if not, you're gonna pack up your mat, you're gonna grab your stuff, and you're gonna head home. So thanks for watching this video. Really hope you got a lot out of it. We will see you next time for more content. Again, if you got value out of today, please hit the like and subscribe button. It just allows us to grow, get more content out to more people. And we just hope this session really helped out. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.